Hi, my name is Joe, and welcome back to Dark Season. So this week, you're going to see a different team for the first couple of replays where I have Embla here instead of Nótt, but the rest of the team is pretty much the same. I have Solid Ground Sigurd, Celica Ring, Felix with Hardy Bearing this time, Nagi bonus, I forgot to change this. Honestly, I would probably make this Hardy Bearing over Felix, because the one thing she loses to is Bernie, just like Duo Fjorm, so you kind of need that on her, and also she doesn't really benefit from either of the things Wily Fighter does. Because Marnie gives out neutralizes foes bonuses, and then she gets the follow-up from this. So yeah, we have Asker support, fantastic unit. Close guard, and then this is where it gets a little cringy. I have drive defense on Robin. Literally, just so this tile can survive Sigurd and Felix when Marnie saves them. That's what I have going on here. I have Armored Blaze with near save 4, and yeah. And I switched to Nótt. This is a bit of a cringy Nótt moveset. I have Speed Refine for the extra HP, HP plus 5, Odd Pulse Tie, and Close Guard. Yeah, this is not optimal, but this is just what I had on her from a while ago. And yeah, she doesn't really want to fight anyway, so the little bit of support that she can provide with the Insight Pathfinder, yeah. I'm basically trying to demo Pathfinder with these two units for next week when I want to use Dogger. So let's get into it. Like I said, you're going to see a different team. I have Embla here, and everything else is the same. So what I really wanted to do this week was just use double save on defense again, just to bring back a Hood Classic. Oh my god, look at this. Marnie able to tank the Sigurd, God bless. It's truly a miracle. And Asker also gives out the Breath of Life from his weapon, which can help Marnie survive multiple engages from Sigurd because of that Fatal Smoke Deep Wound stuff that Breath of Life 4 just goes away with, or cuts in half. So there's that, but yeah, my Sigurd just kind of gets to do the Sigurd thing, and I really am a big fan of Celica Ring on him and then Sigurd Ring on Felix. I think that's a happy marriage between the two when they're both on the same team, and it works very well. Even though Celica Ring is arguably still best in slot on Felix. Okay. Same team still. I think this is the last one where Embla is on the field. Lots of Milla. I believe she's bonus. Plus 10 ruler. Yike. But he's going to try to enemy phase with double save Goto, which is kind of hype. Nah, I still can't tell if she's good or not. I really feel like she's not. Maybe if she has a ton of support, she can do well, but I think you're better off just putting the fodder on your other near save of choice. But Sigurd comes in, and it doesn't matter. It truly just doesn't matter. Oh, yep. Felix takes out the Nah. The preview video in the trailer was a lie. And I can't imagine you keep playing after this. Yup. Alright, so now we have the Nótt team, version 1, where she's in the corner here. Yeah. I don't know why I did this. This was just stupid, but, anyway. Another Milla, another Dogger. Okay. Oops. What are we doing? Anyways, I don't even know what I was talking about before, and I kind of lost my spot, but, this guy has full structures, that's something to talk about. Anyway, Sigurd gets to do the Sigurd thing. Yippee. Defense is so interesting these days. It's just Felix. Well, okay, you know what? I'll give it credit. I'll give it credit. Before, it was just Felix doing whatever he wants, and now it's Felix and Sigurd doing whatever they want. So I guess that counts as variety. Oh, also the previous match was unable to replay. Alright, so now we have the final version of the team where Nótt is here. Sigurd can move 6 spaces, Felix can move 4 spaces. And then Asker gives the bonus to everybody. And yeah, good things happen. And not giving out insight is really just the cherry on top. Okay. So, this is what... I remember watching this replay and being like, wow, I'm an idiot for not having Hardy Bearing on my Nagi, but I already shifted blessings around like 5 times this season because I'm an idiot, and I didn't want to use any more blessings even though I still have 100 of each. I just didn't feel like doing it again, so I was like, alright, whatever, it's fine. True high-level player. But, yeah, Golbek gets to come in, take out Marnie, but, like, I don't know what you're expecting to do here, bud. You put your Golbek in front of the best unit in the game. And then he just gets to have a field day, and then we set up the stones so that you can't get in. Whoa, why are you still playing? I do not understand why some people keep playing after they just sacked half their team. And then there's no hope. I do respect the Ninja Lin, though. I said this either last time or the time before. I think Ninja Lin is going to get a good refine, and then we're going to see her a lot more. I'm hopeful. Alright, breaking news. We have 2 unable to replays this week, which, if I am to remember correctly, means that a lot of people didn't want to play. Of course. Oh my god, 92 HP?
Oh, brother, this
God damn, 92? I guess it's the bonus stats, but still, I know she has a lot of HP by default. That's like one of the standout things about the unit, outside of the Earth Fire boost and Seal and whatnot. She does have a ton of HP. And seeing high funny number is definitely funny. But, oh my god, she's actually living against Felix. But guess what? How will you survive the Sigurd? Bop. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Is this guy actually gonna beat it? You do have the best far save in the game, and some might say one of the best near saves. I don't know. I think the jury's still out. But, you also have Breath of Life on Gatekeeper, pretty much his best C slot. I really wish that I had Breath of Life fodder for both him and Micaiah. Mainly Micaiah, though, because I do bring her on offense a lot. Mainly as an equalizer to other Micaiahs. That's, like, I don't know. She's too good. Still to this day, she's too good. The only thing that unit doesn't do is kill Fjorm. And even then, she actually... I labbed it out. She actually can kill Fjorm if you have, like, Flared Sparrow, the attack res one I have on mine. And then you have Special Acceleration with Asker. If you get, like, a first hit special, and you have enough support, you can actually one-shot Fjorm. Which is pretty hype. But other than that, you're doing, like, 5 damage. It's ridiculous. Fjorm is too good. And... oop. My bad, an alarm just went off to record this video. Anyway. Yeah, Fjorm is too good. Look at these 2 dragons going at it, man. I don't know how you break through my team, to be honest. Because, like, I have both my saves, premier saves, on top of Asker, who's, like, pretty good in his own right, on top of the support. So I really don't know how you break this. For real. I am on the Marnie hype train, and I completely forgot that the 3 Houses CYL units are going to get another Hall of Forms rerun. Oh my god, you just kill my Asker on the defense tile, yike. So now it's probably just curtains without that support. But you're running out of turns, bud. You're running out of turns. Hold on. I'm going to continue that thought in a moment. I really need to know how you beat me here. Turn 7, but you have Milla. And then miraculously, somehow Na beats Nagi even though she's on a defense tile. I don't understand. Am I truly losing to extra turn right now? I really just lost to Milla extra turn. That is so troll. Wow, I've never had that happen before. Shoutouts to Milla, I guess. Very awkward. But anyway, CYL, the 3 houses one. Ooh, plus 10 Peony. Plus Ash. Tamara, who I hope gets re-ran very soon. Plus 10 air. Yike. Alright. He's got the OG mythics. Anyway. CYL 3 houses is going to get re-ran again from what I understand, and a lot of people are going to be looking at Shield Fighter, Brave Edelgard, and you know what? I would too. It would be my 10th Edelgard, or my plus 10 for my Edelgard. The only reason I'm hesitant to merging that is because mine is Ascended and Trait Fruited. And I know you don't keep the trait fruits on the Forma. You might be able to keep the Ascended stat on the Forma. I would imagine that would be really cheap if you can't. But I think worst case scenario, I'm going to try to get Shield Fighter on her, and then keep her as a one-off. Keep her as a one-off until maybe I can get it and then give it to my real one. I don't know if that is super troll or not, because the skills are more important than the stats at the end of the day. Like, Shield Fighter is worth 20 merges as far as I'm concerned. So I'm okay with having a plus 0 base IV Edelgard with Shield Fighter for the time being. But if you can keep your Ascended stat when you merge into a Forma, then I'll probably just do that and then re-trait fruit her. I don't know. But yeah, I need a near save with Shield Fighter. At the end of the day, everybody does. So I think that Hall of Forms is going to level out the playing field a bit, because Shield Fighter near save is the answer to the current meta with Sigurd and Felix. It is. You are able to actually compete. And I'm personally waiting for Shield Fighter on Marnie. That's the true end game. But Brave Edelgard is still fantastic. More Milla action with full buildings. YOLO send in the Ike. What month are we playing in? Oh my god. You're really just sending it. He thinks he's invincible, bro. We are out of the Emblem Ike meta. But some might argue that this meta is more toxic. Because now you need like the most premium skill in the game to even be able to survive anything. Not fun. Yep, set up the ice. That's what I love about this unit. Yep. But yeah, I'm really curious what they're gonna release to try and counter Shield Fighter. Because there's the Breath of Life. I'm jealous. Yep, Hardy Fighter, or Hardy Bearing. That's exactly what you should have. Nice. What do you... Did you not check the Kanto control bot? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I really don't know what they're gonna release to counter Shield Fighter, because that skill is actually too good. Every new thing that they release to check the most toxic thing ends up becoming like 2 times more toxic. That's just the nature of the game when we're 8 years in or whatever. But I really don't know how you're gonna nerf that unless they release some like... Oh, prevents special jumping thing, right? Like the big equalizers prevents special jumping. I think that will eventually come. But yeah, there is pretty much no counterplay to Shield Fighter. It's pretty friggin' ridiculous. Outside of quadding. But then again, you just run Hardy Bearing. That is the answer to that. Hardy Bearing's still the GOAT. But, yeah, Fogata was supposed to be the check to Fjorm, but even then he barely does his job. You need plus speed on him, and maybe even the +1. And even then he still struggles to outspeed and double, but... I made a previous ARD video where I had Fogado with a pre-charged AoE, able to take out Fjorm, and that does work, but like, Fogado's a very, very niche unit that barely does his job. So, I don't know. Maybe in the future we'll get a seasonal Fogado where, like, him turning off specials is his thing, you know? That'd be cool. But... Bop. Dude, there's no reason that this field should have disencounter, man. That's just so extra. Alright, so we went 11-1, pretty good, and we were able to maintain the tier 39. I really can't get rank 1 on non-chaos seasons because I just don't have enough merges on the mythics I like. It is what it is, but yeah, next week, Dogger isn't going to be bonus. I think it's the week after that, but I'm going to try to use Dogger anyway, the new one, with Felix and Sigurd in kind of the same way. This was like a test run for Pathfinder for me, and I think with Dogger, running with double saves is actually pretty good, because you could run something like this, well, like this, and then Dogger, she gives Pathfinder to herself and the unit with the most defense. So if you have like a near save, like Marnie here, you get Pathfinder here and here, and you have 2 sources to just like do whatever you want. Like, that's a very like brief, dirty example, but that's just like the theory. You're gonna see something like that. I think I'm gonna use the jungle. I really like the jungle, and I think it's gonna be good for what I have in mind, so stay tuned for that. But yeah. That's all from me today. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.